And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Over Harden. Curry's shot is off. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And the Warriors miss again.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's KD. Can't hit from the elbow. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Green. Here's Wiseman.
James Wiseman.
Lays it up and banks it in. Wiseman's got his second basket of the game.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Klay Thompson.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. And as you might imagine, he was concerned about the challenge of facing James Harden. He told me their goal is to make Harden work hard on every possession, but at both ends of the floor. We can plan on seeing plenty of double teams, and they're going to attack him head on when they get the chance. A player who gets as many minutes as Harden does every night, and who has seen every defense imaginable, I'm sure he's ready for it. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Nets trailed by 4. And here's Harden. Pass to Durant. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time. Just doing the job on the backboard.
Takes a step back. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 6.
And this is Harden doing what he does the best. Finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
And that one's good. Green.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And still a close game.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The 3 from Harden. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Now, here is Harden. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Thompson right side. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3.
Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Down low. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. It's a contest between conferences in San Francisco, where the Golden State Warriors take to their home floor. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Holiday. And Wiseman sends it back.
Defensive focus pays off for Wiseman. He gets on top of that shot and denies it.
Middleton outside. Down low. Here's Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Shoots. The Warriors pull it in. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look to start the season. Trying to get open is Thompson. And Giannis gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The question is always, how do you contain Giannis Antetokounmpo? Coach said, now that he's hitting the face-up jumper with more consistency, there isn't much left to take away. So we're going to try to make him work hard at the other end. That's what a lot of coaches say, guys, and they don't succeed very well. We'll see if they can do it tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. To the inside. And the dunk by Giannis.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Lopez outside. Lock at 6. Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you? And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Lets it go from 11. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Pass to DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lopez outside. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Back to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
And he drives in. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 10.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Green kicks it out to Wiggins. And he's good on the 3 ball.
You saw solid three-point shooter. Wiggins has a nice touch from out there.
Here's Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. Inside. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Curry. Back to Thompson. Curry with it. Holiday brings the double team. Green inside the three-point line. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And Holiday has it in the corner. Drains the three-pointer. Holiday's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Curry. Here he goes. And the rejection by Giannis. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He's played.
Warriors Dance Team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Dance
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry's shot is off. Bucks leading by 10. Pass to Holiday. Good D by Thompson.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy layup.
On the wing, Thompson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better.
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. To the middle. Here's Lopez. A baseline J. They get the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Curry. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. And for Middleton, he is not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Here's Curry. And that one is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. To the paint. Here's Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Middleton's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee. Down low. Looney. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Looney's got his first points of the night.
Getting it done inside. Looney looks intimidating, using his physical gifts.
Assisted by
an amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Hill has the open look. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Curry with the bounce pass. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 10 points for Stephen Curry. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez right side. Pulls up. Another shot. And the officials call goaltending, so they award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. Second chance shot. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Allen. Over in the corner, Portis. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Poole. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And it's Hill penetrating. That one good for 2. Hill's got 5 now.
Very slippery. George Hill, I mean, you give him a step, he'll take it all the way.
Back to Poole. Golden State moving it around. It's tipped. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Here's Middleton. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
George Hill.
Middleton's got his second bucket.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, his team.
Milwaukee making a switch. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Driving in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the layup.
That's the end of the first half. For the score, your Warriors 22, the Bucks 37.
And so it's Milwaukee riding a 15-point. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here is Holiday. He's got 11. To the inside. And Wiseman sends it back. On the wing, Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 6 points.
I love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. That's what makes him so.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Down by 12.
Something we've seen in the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance."
That's his first personal foul.
David, they're stacked, that's for sure.
Foul.
Thanks. This is his first free throw of the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Curry outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. 17 points was their biggest margin. Back to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. The Bucks getting another chance here. Holiday left side. Shot clock at 6. Double team on Holiday. Over to the left wing. DiVincenzo. Portis on the follow.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Curry. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Deep. The rebound by Holiday.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
To the paint. There's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
A shifty player who really thrives on making the right play. Holiday sure runs a smooth pick and roll.
Outside Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Curry. Stolen by Holiday. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Wiseman with the rebound.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Back to Portis. Here's Ojale for the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ojale's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
That's his first.
And the foul on Drew Holiday.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
Then for the Bucks.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Curry looking it over. Pass to Wiggins. Up and in on the lane. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
Tough hoop by Wiggins. I don't know if he makes that one his first couple of years in this league.
The Bucks working the ball around. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Right side, Porter. To the middle. Here's Curry. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the first one at the line is good. And Portis drains both of them. Warriors trailed by 20. It's deflected. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Middleton. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No good with the elbow jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one.
Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 10th team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. You sometimes hear people say games are called too close. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
Outside Hill. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Good on the triple.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Now he's starting to do real work beyond the arc. I mean, he had a drive first half, but now they're falling.
Pass to Bielitsa. It's Solomon to Kumbo. With the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 19 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Deflects the pass. Lopez with the steal. And Lopez throws it down.
Look, and you'll appreciate the hustle. Lopez showing real passion and beating everyone on the floor.
They get it back, and Kuminga gets it to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And stolen by Bielitsa. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal
So both
foul.
teams making some changes here.
Team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Moody. Oh, good with the triple. So it's the Bucks now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
As you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs. Sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. We were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
Pass to Moody. Higgins outside. Out to the wing. Takes a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Moody's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For three, Hill. It's rebounded by Kuminga. It's Solomon Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Moving as a distributor, it helps when Hood tries to share.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt?
They double team Curry.
Make some noise!
Pass to Wiseman.
Then for the Bucks.
On the wing, Wiggins. It's good from long range.
He called Wiggins' numbers, and he delivered. That's a nice play all the way.
Bounce pass onto Antetokounmpo. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Here's Green. Plays it up off the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding stats.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this group.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that sealed it.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul.
That's his first foul. Second team foul. And then for the Bucks, Dante
outside Curry. They double team Curry. Back to Wiseman. Pass to Green. Thompson outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Golden State moving the ball around. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Holiday. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
I don't even know what's up next, but I'm still lit. And I keep a teacher in the front like a field trip. Know I'm going hard, think I'll finally find a meal tick. It ain't about the money, but if I get it, then I will quit. I can't do no 9 to 5 forever, I got big dreams. Put myself above it, mindset is on 6 rings. I remember used to call my mama, come and get me. Now every time she see me casual, pull up in a Bentley. I ain't flexing, it's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. G.O.D. on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say. Ain't no more talking, ain't no more.
They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants, and if on my walk, my brody don't go too much, and he won't make with that, so you better not talk. We play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music, I feel like a star.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Here in Brooklyn, we have an interconference matchup with the Nets looking to create some cheers for their home crowd. Outside Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Here's Griffin, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Harris drives in. And Wiseman sends it back. Here's Irving. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You better respect the floating jumper of Irving. He's remarkable at timing and measuring up these type of difficult shots.
Got that one up quick.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Griffin. Paxson coming off the assist from KD.
You know he's crafty when he's close into the bucket. You better foul him. I mean, you love seeing Griffin be poised in his interior shot.
Curry gets the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Offensive rebound. Griffin. And Wiseman sends it back.
And be careful trying to shoot around Wiseman. His length. He's a stellar shot blocker. He just makes it look easy.
Curry looking it over. To the middle. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused on Steph.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. What do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thank you, David. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Irving attacking, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Took him no time at all on that one. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from the shot. Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Harris misses. Warriors leading by 4. Curry with him. And it's Harden picking him up. On the wing, Thompson. Offline with his 3. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. Traps in the tray.
I love how confident Harden looks shooting from there. He just trains those long shots.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here.
First team foul.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Looney. Here's Moody. Back to Looney. Now Iguodala. He's covered by Brown. Scooped up. Now here's Bjelica. From deep, Iguodala. And it's Iguodala again missing. The Nets on offense. They trail by 1. And stolen by Bjelica. One-on-one fast break. 6-second difference between the shot and game time.
When Bjelica is trying to score, it sometimes forces the D's hand. Nice initiative from the Yugoslavian forward.
It's his first trip to the line.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And the Nets making a change here. Second free throw, no good. So it's Brooklyn now. And he hits it to tie the game up.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play. Another in the long line of big men who can drain the 3. That makes him a very tough cover. Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Nets trail by 3. KD draws the double. And Curry pulls it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
His first foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
At the line.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Plenty of style from Williams there. I mean, showing off his athletic ability.
Harden inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
D playing soft offense. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Durant drawing the double teams. And Wiseman sends it back.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Stolen by Harden. Here's Millsap. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way. This, of course, their first look at the Nets. Takes a shot at the elbow. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. Nets trail by 4. And here's Harden for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. It's the three-point bomb. Wiggins has got his third basket of the night right there. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Eat your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Kuminga with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Pass to Mills. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Durant. And it's good for 2. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
We got teachers for everybody, but we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go!
So both teams making some changes here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 8 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Curry. Stolen away. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
Team second.
1:24 left in the first half. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite. And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Pass to Bialica. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Bialica's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Griffin attacking. Up and in on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Blake Griffin.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Curry. Another three for Golden State.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Irving can't hit.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Nets trail by 12. Griffin's shot is good. Griffin's got 4 this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Well, shots don't get any higher percentage than this. Looney is solid at getting good positioning and finishing.
Harris looking it over. Fires from deep. And they recover it. Here's Claxton. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
30. The Warriors. 42.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nets trail by 12. Harden way outside. Kept alive. Pass to Griffin. Outside Irving. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation. Next ball.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Basketball.
Irving with the ball. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 10.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Curry attacking. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Oh, man, the balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with the strength, but he stays in control.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Back to Thompson. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. He has 7.
Hey, I mean, Clay, he gets it done inside, too. His role on the team is to score, after all.
Harris misses.
And the well... is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Chris, no one wants to see play stopped for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. We'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard. I mean, and for Draymond, defense is still his calling card. The versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain, get back, communicate, be in a position to help. He does it all.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort for his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Curry, here we go.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Brooklyn on defense. 19-point game. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Fans, your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Millsap left side. Down low. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Count it.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Golden State.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Claxton. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And the Warriors making a change here. No good on the second free throw. And he misses all 3.
Last 2 minutes to play.
And Kevon Looney still relatively young, but injuries have slowed down his mobility.
He moves like a 15-year veteran. He thinks and plays like a 15-year vet. Very reliable and well-rounded big man.
Nets trailed by 19. The three from Harden. They get the rebound. From deep. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Shoots the three. That shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
The offensive rebound. Brown, good. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
The three from Harden. Good D by Thompson.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Now look, he's surprisingly agile at dribbling. Thompson cutting right into the core of the D with his handles.
And Looney sends it back to the left side wing. Iguodala outside. Pass to Thompson. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Warriors leading by 22. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Yeah, the Nets with possession. The fader. And the shot falls short this time. A three-pointer. Wiggins. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. Wiggins has got 17.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. And excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Inside. Here's Looney. In the corner, it's Wiggins. A three from Bielitsa. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have had their sights set on
Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here is Poole. Lee left side. And Lee with the stuff.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Oh, man, listen, guys, that was great work. Making them pay for the laps on defense.
For the Warriors.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Yep, it counts.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, here's Moody. Pass to Kuminga. Three-pointer. Poole, no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
3-on-3. Golden State moving the ball around. From 11 feet away, Millsap grabs the miss. And so Brown will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They get it again. Out to Carter. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the paint. Pass to Poole. Out to Lee. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Aldridge. And they go to the intentional foul. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but Last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
Outside Curry. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Warriors.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Another miss by Curry.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
He doesn't know the meaning of a soft finish. Draymond's always going to throw it down hard.
And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Harden. Misses off the left iron.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Wiggins from outside, and he stays with it. Here's Moody. Sinks the three-pointer. Moody's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
No hesitation against him. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
And that one misses.
At the line.
And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter, you have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
They get it back. Looney. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Pass to Brown. Over to the left wing. And here's Mills for 3. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a master.
Brought the so we get game like on your sport channel. Take off the do-rag, replace it with a thinking cap. If you didn't know, tell the bro he should have known that. We here for one thing, and that's to remain. What's the name?
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
To kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find. Yo, LA, hit me one time, make it funky. Double down on my underground sound. I'm feeling lucky for this jackpot. I jack spot to fill in my crates. We laid back, chilling and feeling the music relates. We on the to the two, hanging with my crew. Always sitting down, until the afternoon turns to the moonlight. Funky tracks. Freestyling all night, doing it right. No one with tight music, make it better. My crew banging through blocks like from up through problems, I suppose. Honey, you gotta understand your man's got flows, and I'm leaving you. So by the time I get to Phoenix, underground heads will fiend this musical genius. Transglobal by the books, like Barnes with noble hooks, armed with overlooked talented guests. So God bless crooks, loops. Something for your troops to sit around and bye-bye. From Camel, double and Fest to ease stress. We brought the hip-hop, so have fun and God.
Just like acid raindrops is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
Pop collars to this, wear ice to this. To this, yo, is it something we miss? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this. To this, is it something we miss? Yeah, like my two-way, roll bows and do the shoulder shake. We throwing bows up in here, do the shoulder shake. Oops, my two-way, oops, my shoulder shake. Oops, up, I'm throwing bows.
Baby, it's so real to me. Now that it's over, the space where you used to be, your head on my shoulder. All of the plans we made that never happened. Now you're sitting on my pillows, baby. At least you left me with something. There's this empty space. miss this part of you. This clock that stopped. This residue. It's all I've got. I miss you. This part of you. This clock that stopped. This residue. It's all I've got. There's this empty space you left behind. Now there's this empty space you left behind. Ooh, baby, all the love you gave me still defines me. I miss you. I miss you.
Oh, this what we doing? I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't trust these friendly, nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty forever. Yeah. My heart told me love, get your together. Yeah. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. Yeah. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
Doctor, give me the remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Cause on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feet. The whole world turned plastic on his last. That's why they
betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. Deceit shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs and still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall all in numbers.
Melted by green, greed, needs, pride, affliction, negative intention, building million, billion, trillion, Franklin and Jackson, transaction, distract, attract them, adding, fast as flashes, ashes, ashes, how you let $1 cover up your honor, where you gonna turn when the bank burn to the bottom, when we gonna learn, we don't gotta yearn for the comma, ain't you ever heard, more money, more melodrama, 99 problems involved in my wallet, still tell my dogs when I'm on, then I got them. Never been dishonest, it's heavy on my conscience, but when you make a profit, I promise they fall. Wait, no, it's mine. Look how we act. All one. Keep falling, 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 falling.
That's right, reach down and pull the cash out, make me love you, take it last out, yeah. Honest in my hand, want it, spend them bits, yeah. I'ma take all I can get, that money keeps the, yeah. Honest in my hand, want it, spend them bits, yeah. I'ma take all I can get, that money keeps the, yeah. Can't catch me. He don't have steps, so we'll call him Big Daddy. If he want the first, he gotta cash at me. Honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah.
Regardless, spending my hard-earned. I'd rather get a purse than deal with the heartburn. She don't wanna work, she taking a week off. I'm starting to think you don't even have a job. Looking at your exes, all of them ball players. 2012 Lexus still ain't paid off yet. Pulling out my wallet, no credit cards in it. If I let you play, you gon' have a ball with it. Falling. I'm trying to forget it. You know, it's really disheartening, but I done paid for all kinds of nursing classes and now she said she wanna be a makeup artist. You don't want the chips if it got the guac missing. You only want the bins if it's AMG kitty. But if I get pinched, based on suspicion, is you gon' sing like Bobby in New Edition? Forget it. Mama told me, so I did it. But that Samuel in Pulp Fiction, I'm light-skinned. My granddaddy Indian, you with my lineage and dividends. Peace and light, I wish you all the love. Please get out my house, I'll call the. I think I have spent my final buck. I think I'm out to lunch.
So honest in my hand. Honest, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my hand. Honest, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, baby.
In my white tee, yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cacti's not no iced tea. Got them bamboozled like a Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yup, on his white tee. Let's go.
Yeah, call the Sprite people. Call them, hold on. Private flight franchise sites. On a private flight. Them in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar robbery, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ay. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep that, keep the, hey. Slay, talk to me nicely. Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In a plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime, yellow bone too feisty, clean them up, no knocking,
Yup, in my white tee, yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, this, don't be missing me. Missy, dippy, dipper, sippy, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beam you to pull up, you gon' while I spin.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Talking Travis, be that fam.
Yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, I slipping on sliding athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over here. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning up. Not for no shoulder rub. Them jack boys open cleaners up. The way they fold it up. Yup, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's ancient anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that. Bangers in the system, it's that. and my A's.
The L-A-M-O-S-T-S. And then the fight breaks down. Give me back my turkey rap right now. You about to witness the whippiest visceral kid to get up on the stage and show you how you getting it out. And I've been waiting for so long to get up in your face and show you what I'ma do, how. I see you staring at my lunchbox. What do you remember when you stole my fries? Ate them all in front of me. The succulism got me tucking these lovely motherly recipes under me. And I'ma never let it happen again. So you can run and tell all of your friends that the fears and riddles are back to take names. You've been punking up since the days of the 6th grade. It's my bacon, lettuce, tomato with mayonnaise and the cut off crust that my mom made. Yeah. Oh, you thought it was the last supper? I bet you did. Yeah, you thought it was the last supper. But it isn't the last with the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. The Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. If you what I want, you probably wind up. Oh, you think you slick, huh? You better put down my peanut butter ritz, bruh. It wasn't made for two, and I don't ever remember that I said I would be trading you. Matter of fact, this is our table, dude. And I had about enough of what you came to do. To get your dirty dirt beaters all up off of my Doritos, string cheeses, and my jaws to chew. Like what? Yeah, you thought it was the last supper. But it isn't the last with the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread. If you went on lunch, you probably wind up. The Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread. If you went on lunch, you probably wind up. Go! L-A-M-O-S-T-S. If you what I let you probably wind up. If you what I let you probably wind up.
All right, check it out. One, two. Hold on. One, two.
Yeah. Microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the we press a it ain't no pressure. In my Kiki, I'm with Didi and Vanessa. Top now on my roster, get the most and not the lesser. Papa met me in the valley, drop the up on Winnetka. Take some extras out the we press a it ain't no pressure. Yes, sir. I didn't want to speak on it, but it's really been racking my brain now. Cause really, I with this rap on my to sell it now. They got enough on us to go start a case now. Get hit with the, they come and they snatch a nigga now. Big loan in the golf ball. Big fin ball in this. This one really burned all in the seat. Had a to the wall type, but when I'm left his draws for the. They getting down, but I be so proud to put it down. For the microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the we press a, it ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check, 1, round geek. I'ma catch a little white chillin' with his click, but a hoe. Put a watch in a chain that set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for like 4 days straight, but I never claim that. I be talking this. DM, I'm sending it through. I be get political. Hit the John, I'm whipping the miracle. Get the I'm scraping the get political. Miss with the whole Mikey. East side insane. Me and Miss with the whole get it. Microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. I still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it. It ain't no pressure. Guess I microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. I still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it. It ain't no pressure. Yes, I.
Yo, I just like to say, you know, my man King, you know, but it's good to be original when you diss somebody. Don't use somebody else's.
The thing that's going to change people is something that no one will ever be able to capture on film. It'll just be something that you see, and all of a sudden you realize, I'm on the wrong page. Or I'm on the right page, but I'm on the wrong note. And I've got to get in sync with everyone else to understand what's happening in this country.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brit to get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case to get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beat the pressure, make a go. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. I don't stop, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. Break a sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I don't stop it.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too grown for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air, I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little Zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kick ball to the deep end, the public school era, it's old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination, colorful, when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course, there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
Thinking as I count these days. Tell me if I'm looking better. Just the other night I was playing with this fed up. My mama said I'm acting kinda different. It's probably all the that I've been missing. I don't tell nobody cause I don't do any. All these catch you slipping. Hope I find the truth while I'm alive. Before I say goodbye, before they tell me all the I did was just a lie. This really ain't my life. Taking out this notebook every day, writing down my feelings cause it makes me feel okay. Promised you I'd take you from that life you living now, but then we hit the ground. They say that they we running down your villas. No, they probably looking, cause they know that I'm cooking. That's probably what they took in. I wish I told you all that's in my head instead. I don't give a what you expect, so put your pride to rest. I saw you, now you pull up on me, tell me where you wanna go. It's 3 a.m. and you 6 a.m. and you telling me okay, I'm getting older and I'm losing some friends. Thought they was my but they don't make no sense. When you find out what you don't be texting my phone. I like it better when you leave me alone.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Hey! Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I we too precious, but you whip up. Drop your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Drop your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop your pickaxe and like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Well, listen to me silent, well, listen to me lyric. I been in man, they and me a drop it. I said, Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I with the pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe his grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. The love for me she has, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Galileo, you watch you on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious stuff. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls they going crazy. I know the girls love song, all of them are run come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the Beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl loves watcher, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ I say, Sim Simma, pass me the keys to my bimmer. Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar.
Yeah, hey, gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big trip. Gotta run it up, little quick drip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose. Yeah, run right past 200 on the dash. I'm away to make a move. Yeah, I've been on the way. Cause here for the proof. Big number one topic. Know you seen it on the news. Wanna get an interview here from a point of view. I'm a man on the field. I don't play by the rules. I done seen a close friend switch up like a Jew. But it ain't slowing down cause I got the good shoes. Trying to get the bread to eat with my dog. Trying to get a big play, but I don't mean food. I've been on the go. I've been up and down the road. Trying to put on for the team. And I don't mean you. Know they see the work and they say it's hard work. But they never hard work. So they ain't got a clue. I ain't on that. He ain't on no reds. Doing all that cat like his name Dr. Seuss. Ow! Treat that little boy like he itty bitty. He cannot hang in my city with me. It is not none of you getting with me. Only the realest be sitting with me. Shout out the ones that be dealing with me. They the ones gon' touch the ceiling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. Gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big trip. Gotta run it up, little quick trip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow flow. I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Cause she bold, phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live timeless. Hear the verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it. Supreme timing. Keep me climbing to the peak. Horizon in my reach. When I was young, I used to speak, was taught to teach. Need a few before I leave. Feel the breeze underneath. My spirit clean. Need the chips and cream. Gotta let it breathe. Bold like the rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it breathe. Bold like the rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it. Gotta let it breathe. On the better things. On the better things. On the better things. On the better things, on the better things, on the better things, on the better things.
Feeling like trying on your dad punks. Feel hurt when the flags come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt up in pack, son. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All the people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody a shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars, foolish. Full of gas, useless. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people. Guess that is proven. They put on a mask to mass feelings. Fill a universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you. I dream, imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, it's a patient when you work and add the wins.
I'm fine, feeling blue, nothing new, all is dark, but I still shine. My mind in a mood 'cause the moon calls me out in the nighttime. Still shine. Hold me, wait.
Remix. Off the corner with the money, I got a St. John, Pluto Hendrix. So he be a millionaire.
Rose, I walked in the corner with the body screaming daughter. Never would look like in the photo. This gon' make me feel away like Tony Manolo. You already know them. You already know them. I walk in the corner with the money on my finger. She might get it poppin', I might wife her for the win. I already know, Rose. All I need is Rose. Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, life don't last, don't get through it all. It's who you wanna be. Let's go. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Rose, I might pull up flexing on it like a road. I might tell a girl you cute about it like gorgeous. Standing on the table. Baby, turn on when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, life don't last, don't been through it all. It's who you wanna be. I might bring them Brooklyn out on all this corners. I might bring them out and tell them do it. You already know, Rose. Make it turn up, baby, turn up when I.
You already know, you already. Gon' turn up and get at these bands. Ain't stingy, she brought me up. Changed up the temperature, I forgot this cash. Checked the flex on it. We're talking that I'ma flex on this. Canary yellow, but guess with the glow. Crushing this auto, my VVS froze. Turning up green like everything go. Need interpreters, I don't need to talk to you. I need a translator for this. So many anxieties and stand on guard. Ice spaghetti, y'all. I so hard. Beat up the. Amelia, your food, she keep all the secrets. Solitary diamond, solitary. Ready to go slide and bang. Say none of my complain for the campaign.
Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on.
Keep it lighter.
You know how I get to when I turn it on.
Got a couple models that
can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, life don't last, don't get through it all. It's who you wanna be. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Roses. Roses.
I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life was such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life was such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel it crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with if you stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stuck on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life was such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life was such a dirty game. I f***ed that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. This big trilly on foolish pride. Crossing me never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well. Brain cells just like fish, they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star be blind, gon' be been ballin' since the 4th grade. Boo-boo t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was... Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.
Chemist, Bojack, G.I. back to that one way. Where we at with it? 227. Let's get it. I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Lil Joseph, he up the nose for his roll and them buffaloes. Custos, running through them, how you love a nose. Never told none of my bros, I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise controllers too slow. Give it to Taj, he gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. Though this ain't quality, that was on my mama's stove with a. I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
The last time I must come. Yeah, it's original.
Silly cause available free. Hey yo, BBS is super froze. Coop ain't got no roof for those. My uncle and his partner, he got a. And lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my. Them foreign cars, I'm bored with them. About to toss that DeLorean in them. Could whip a nigga space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out, Michael J. Hop. Rap, I can. Rapper can't drop, Rolex, say I'm on my 8th watch. Wait, stop, 7-figure, still at the stove. On my deep dominoes and my Houston getting Papa Doe. My Dominicano about to. I don't trust the souls over the drove. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones, solid foes. I'm checked in, blessed in. Big Bunny, Rabbit, Don Dada. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run. Something over my crime lord, on vice lord. I'm the underground king, Godfather. What?
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a testy? Fresh blowout, skin on town, she ready. You look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time, now my friend. She been down since the jellies and the bobos. Now me stepping out the Jeep and my nut-lows. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a finicky, she gon' bring that phone with the T like. Guess what? All the rich boys wanna on us. I just end up, you could look, don't touch. And I'm back busting bands every time we link up.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in.
That my best friend, if you need a, I ain't dumb but she my Tweedledee. If she ride for me, she don't need a key. If you sideways, she straighten you if need to be. And she so bad that I just can't take that nowhere. She off her said, don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack. Get that let them buckle. Give no air, whole world wanna be us. Then my main, she my day one on my way. Let you get celebrate, cause we the baddest in the club. That's my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it.